Hey loves, welcome back. It is long overdue that I actually posted. It's been a while since I posted, but nonetheless, welcome back to my channel. For those that do not know me, I go by the name of GRWM, and for those that have subscribed and are my regulars, hi bo baby, hi bo love. It's been a minute. To the new ones, coming back to you. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, support the babe. We are getting there. The reason for my disappearance, I think a month. The reason why I disappeared for a month was due to the fact that work has me on chokehold, like like because what's this? What is this? Like I can't really record. Also the fact that I can record, but just like the other time I wanted to record. These lights are so hot. I wanted to record, but load shedding, literally hekira, my introduction, load shedding hit and I was not aware. So I was just like, you know what, it is what it is. But due to work, because I leave early in the morning and also come back very late, and coming back le escomo, I'm having gin with raspberry juice. So yeah, as I was saying, Cyril Escomo, they are just missing us. But in the title of the video, it is a chit chat, get ready with me, somewhere I need to go to. So I figured, hey man, there is electricity, I have time, why not sit down and record while multitasking? And also it is a story time of how basically these girls, they stole money from our purses and they went ahead to buy alcohol only to pour us with that alcohol. Yo, banyana basile, guys, banyana basile, banyana banten. Anyway, moving right along, I think I brushed up my brows. So, but let me get a mirror. I don't do the story time. So how it started is that fuck. Ugh. I went to visit my friend. I hope, firstly, before I begin, I hope I remember the story like properly. Johannesburg, this was sort of like right after we all completed matric. So fine. So I went to visit her in Joburg, and you know, I didn't want to lose the friendship. So yo, are you telling me how ofedile? So fine, I went to visit her, me visiting her. So where she stayed, it was a commune, waban. So it was like, you know, those houses that go Auckland Park, guys. If you know, you know. Like it's a house, and then normally they build also back rooms just in order to just add more rooms, you know, for the students. But it was a commune, and then where she was staying, her room, she was sharing with this girl who was, I think maybe her second year or third year. Between the two, I can't really remember, but I know she was a first year and the roommate was not a first year. So fine. So now it happened that obviously we get there, put my bags, she introduces me to everyone. Hi, okay, fine. So now how this place was built is that the back rooms, people who lived in the back rooms, they lived alone, but they didn't have to share the bedroom. They had their own rooms. So now they're like, no. So my friend's roommate and my friend, they're like, no, let's go and chill, go the back rooms, one of the girls' rooms, as she's alone that side. So, and most of the people were chilling that side, right. So now, to give you a backstory, so it happened, Hore, the girl that we went to chill her room, there was a guy, they were getting along. I don't know whether to say dating or what, but I never got the story Hore they were dating. So fine. So the guy used to sleep there, like almost, like basically not almost, every night he slept there. And then so you would say that it was a dating situation, yeah, so to call it. So fine. we move on. Now we're chilling there. We drink. No, we're not drinking at that point in time. So I remember the day. It was a Thursday. So we're not drinking. And then I'm gonna go in with my Avon. Can you please focus? Fine. We decided that, you know what, we're gonna go to Stones. Oh, not this. Oh my god. Please don't spill on me. So fine, we decide. No, we're chilling. While we're chilling there, hi, we smoke weed, we get high, we still talk. I think we played games, if I'm not. But it was a chilled vibe, like no really chilled, you know. It was a chilled vibe. Fine. With that, now they say that let's go to what do you call this place? They're like, no. They propose that we go to Stones. Fine. If you know Stones, you know Stones, you know? So fine, we go to Stones. And then this color. Anyway, we go to Stones. So at that point in time, we go to Gong. I didn't mind, I didn't mind. So fine. Let me also just backtrack a bit. So the time me and my friend, okay, I left my bags in her room. So the both of us, we had cash on each other. So I think it was 300 or above, somewhere between the two. I can't really remember because I was gonna use it for transport. I didn't want to struggle much. And then my friend had cash on her because she said she wanted to buy cake for the boyfriend. Was his birthday was the next day, so she had this thing in mind that she wanted to, you know, the decoration in the room, the setting, like inside picnic, you know. So she wanted to buy a few things, so she had cash on her. So sharp. Now fine, that was that. Now we move to Stones. So now I was like, you know what, ne, I'm here for a good time. So honestly, I don't mind. Let's go to Stones. So now we walk to Stones. So now it happened that and I only find out about this later on. So you see the guy I told you about, Hori. The guy I told you about, Hori, he was sleeping in the girl's room. So that guy, he goes on to tell my friend, good, you know what, I like your friend. She's pretty, she's all that, and wara wara, and this and the third. So now she doesn't tell me, which was right of her not to tell me, because I mean, it was very wrong. It would have been very wrong for her to tell me. So fine, we go to Stones. So Stones, where my friend stayed, it's not much of a distance, so sorry guys, I just had to change the settings of my camera because yeah. But anyway, moving on. So it was not a distance. So fine, we go to Stone. So how I remember it was a Thursday is because on Thursdays they used to have this thing. I don't know if they still have it now. They used to have this thing, Yahori, beer was 10 rand. So I remember now at that point in time, between Benini and Hunter's Dry. Sharp. So, and then now the friend, that guy, I hope I'm not all over the show, and I hope also you're following. So the guy friend, the guy who I told you about, so I've spoken about his name on the store on my channel. So his name is Mr. DJ. If you know Mr. DJ, that means you've been watching my previous stories and you know who Mr. DJ is. So fine, Mr. DJ, now he also tells his friend, he's like, hey Joe, this girl that just walked in, this girl, like, I'm so interested in her. So what do we do? Like, what am I supposed to happen? So I'm guessing the friend didn't have much of a reaction. So now how I noticed that whoa, things they not seeming how they need to seem is when we got to Stones. So when we got to Stones, so with the other girls from the commune, like everybody, you know, we were like, we're gonna have a good time. So when we get there, I knew because I mean like birigi 10 rand. I mean 60 rand is fine. If you're pushing it 100 rand, you're good to go. You know? So fine. Now, what do you call this thing? So now the guy, Mr. DJ, he asks, he's like, what are you drinking, Owen? So he asks my friend as to what are you drinking, you and your friend. My friend says. So at that point in time, when he was asking those questions, I was not aware. I was not aware, guys. Hey, I was not aware. So my friend says, oh no, we're gonna drink this and that, wara, you know. Fine. No, I remember. I think she came to me and asked me, she's like, my friend, what are you gonna drink? So in my mind, I'm like, oh, you're gonna be buying the first round. That means I'll buy the second round, so it's fine. So I tell her what I'm gonna drink. Fine. And then what do you call this thing? Hi. That means she goes ahead and tells the guy. Hi, Nage Magala, as we're chilling there by the chairs, a bucket of alcohol drops on the table. How? And then I'm like, oh, okay, babes, you got us alcohol. I don't know, I didn't get us alcohol. Mr. DJ got us alcohol. I'm like, what do you mean he got us alcohol? So amongst all the girls, ne, Mr. DJ only bought alcohol for me and my friend. Did not include the girl he sleeps there every night, and did not include anyone else besides me and my friend. And I was like, this is drama. Fine. I continue with the night. I'm like, you know what, ne? First of all, I am not wrong for anything. I'm going to drink this alcohol. I did not even hold this guy's hand. I did not do anything. So fine, the night progresses. So obviously from when the alcohol dropped, people started not to be okay. People were like moving on their seats. Understandable. So now, the girls obviously started talking. You know, when as a group of girls you were sitting together and then you start shifting to create like semi-groups, then you know what. Hi, sharp now. They're talking. So my heart is not racing at that point in time because I was like, you know what? I'm not wrong for anything. I'm here for a good time, like, and not for a long time. Like, can we just move on with the train? So fine. I find the night progressed. I did not even care about anyone else. So because Mr. DJ was a resident DJ there at that point in time, so obviously the other DJs coming, his friends, wara. So no, when people come, I'm a nice person, genuinely, like generally, I'm a nice person. I'm very talkative. It just depends also on the setting. I'm very talkative. So when they came to me, Nami Vele, I spoke. Hi, who are you? New face, you know, ha ha ha. It was a great time. We were all laughing. It was just a great time. So now I got a bit over my head. Like literally, I got drunk. So when we got drunk, now it's time for us to walk back to my friend's place. So now my friend is like to me, she's like, yo, with how things panned out for the night, can we please not sleep at my place? I'm like, I don't know. So Mr. DJ, his friend, did not live so far. It's just a street away. So they're like, what can I call him? Hi, the DJ's friend. So now he's like, no, guys, you can sleep at my place. I don't see if that should be a problem. So in the midst of everything, Mr. DJ's friend, he was not fraternizing with anyone. So it was a clean situation on his side. Sharp. Now we go there and sleep there. In my mind, I'm like, guys, I want nothing else. I just want to lay my head because sendagiwe, like ke tlhabetswe ke sharp. Ke batla go robala, ke ikhutse tlhogo. I'll see the rest tomorrow. The bags are still at my friend's place, right? Right. We get to the friend's place and I literally rest. I mean, I sleep. Because that's what I wanted to do. So fine. Now, when I do that, Hey, ay, banyana. Like, that's why I believe in getting in getting the full story before just, you know, just reacting. Like, get the full story before you just react. So sharp. Eh, now when we sleep there, and then obviously because my friend had a roommate, she noticed that we didn't sleep at my friend's place. So in her mind, it was a case of, oh, so the guy, Oilong Hori, Mr. DJ, he also did not sleep at the girl's place. So it was a case of, oh, so that means they went to sleep wherever they wanted to sleep. That time it's not even that case. Your girl was sleeping. This pupela. Fine. Comes the morning. We need to bath. We need to, get refreshed. And our things, they are not with us. Fine. So fine. The friends, the king, the friend wa Mr. DJ, he was like, no. So what I'm offering you is that let me make you guys food before you leave, and then you can leave. So I think we left the friend's place around 12, because anyway we woke up late, so yada sharp. So now that's when my heart started racing. I'm like, shit, I'm sure wherever people are at, they just have the wrong idea and it is a mess. It'll seem as if I came here with wrong intentions. That time it is not even the case. Wawan? Sharp. So now when we get to my friend's place, we hear noise. Wawan? So fine, we stand outside, we knock. So my friend, she had left her key inside, because we went out as a collective. So we thought we were gonna come back as a collective. So she was like, no, you know what? I'm gonna leave my key. I didn't see the point of taking it. And then I was like, no, it's okay, cool. So now, because she doesn't have a key, we are locked out, even from the main gate. So fine, we knock. I sharp with Vela, they come, they're like, who's this? My friend says, she's like, no, it's me. Can you please open up for me? They're like, are you with your friend? Why? Yeah, I'm with her. Her things are inside and she needs to actually take them bath so that she can be able to go home. And then the girls were adamant. They're like, she's not gonna come in. They're like, yeah, Hardum lady. I'm like, I bow. Whose man did I snatch? Like, Njani, guys. Like, you are not even asking as to what happened. Wara. So now, Mr. DJ and his friend, they were there. They kept on pleading to say, guys, but you're not understanding as to what happened. Like, can I say as to what happened? So there's this one girl. You know that in a crew, there's that one girl who's just leading. So there's this one girl. She's like, yeah, speak when a DJ. So no, now, hey, at that point in time, ne, DJ was like, you know what, ne, actually, me and this girl, meaning the girl who he's been sleeping at, we're not dating. So why are you acting brand new? He says that, and I'm like, he's like, why are you acting brand new? So I saw this girl and I liked her, and I don't see a problem in that. And I'm like, ngiyoshaywa namhlanje. So he's like to me, and then he turns to me, he's like, don't worry, I'm here. I'm like, you are trying to be Superman. Like, you are trying to be Superman, and I don't think it is the time for you to be Superman. I fine. Now they're like, you know what, ne? So I think maybe they spoke to each other and spoke some sense into each other. So they ended up opening for us. So now they had bought alcohol. Like it was a lot of alcohol. I was like, Haibo, yipatile or what? They had bought like a lot of alcohol. And I was like, okay. But anyway, I'm not here for that. So while we were still standing outside, the friend, Mr. DJ's friend, was like, you know what, ne? Because my place is so like it's a lot closer, I suggest you take your things and then you will bath at my place. Like already we saw which there's just so much drama. But when without even people asking as to what is the real story, what is going on, there's so much drama as is. So you'll shower at my place. I was like, you know what, it's cool. At this point in time, I want to bath and freaking leave Johannesburg. I shop. Now, when I enter Vele to take my bag. So now how the place is situated. Let me talk about how the place is situated. Oh, let me fix my mirror. So when you enter, it's the gate and then it's the house. So when you enter, immediately there's the main door leading. I think maybe that was the lounge previously before they just changed it inside just to make rooms. So when you enter like you need to go just a bit of like you need to walk through a maybe like I think it's 6 stairs, like a flight of stairs, just small. I want to get through the door. And then when you go through that door, my friend's room, it was not too far. You just turn to your right, sharp. Now I do that. Me and my friend, we walk in, and then she's like, yo, plus now I'm late for baby's birthday. So she was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do everything here anymore. I'll just go to his place. So the guy at that point in time, he stayed go Labori. So she's like, no, you know what, it's fine, I'll go to his place, and it is what it is, because there's just so much drama unnecessarily. I'm like, okay, if you're comfortable with that, it's okay. Fine. Now we walk in, I take my things. So now as I'm picking up my bag, my instinct is like, check your wallet. Like they could have not have bought so much alcohol with their own money. Check your purse. Hi, I check my purse, there's nothing. Only to find my ID. Hi, I'm like to my friend, I'm like, baby, check your purse. And then she's like, hi boo, my money is gone. I'm like, hey. Literally we stood there in disbelief and we laughed. And we're like, wait, so these girls, they took our money and put alcohol with it. I'm like, I'm defeated. I was defeated at that point in time. Kay was about to, you're defeated. I was defeated. I was like, you know what? They didn't even care to consider if maybe this was my lost money or whatsoever. I needed this money. It was for emergency purposes. It was not their business. Their business was to go through our bags and buy alcohol. Hi, Shapu. Immediately with that, I think we make peace. We make peace. You know what, ne? So these girls, they took our money. So there is no point in actually trying to ask them and be like, hi bro, why did you do that? Like there is no point, because it's not like they're gonna give us back our money. Sharp. As we walk out through the same door we came through in, so now walking down the stairs, not this girl pouring me with alcohol, me and my friend. I think at that point in time, I was just so weak. I did not have a reaction. I was just like, do what you need to do, Balala. Like, whatever that you feel, I will do. Please do it. because already you stole my money, you bought alcohol with it, and now you're pouring me with that money as if I didn't need that money, you know? And I was like, it's fine. We walked out. So as I walk out, the first thing I say to the guy, I'm like, dude, these guys, these girls, you need to talk to these girls, because the people who are reacting, it is the roommate, not even the girl. The girl was Nali at the back. You know, when girls are fighting and when you're sitting there at the back, Nelly and me. I'm like, yo, girl, lo la la guye. She was at the back, back, back row. I'm like, please sort it out. And when you sort it out, Mina, I'm gonna shower. After showering, I need to get to Pretoria. And you're gonna replace my money. He's like, no, it's not a problem. I'll replace your money. Just tell me how much it was and then I'll sort it out later on. I'm like, you know what, ne? Umpone, umpolaye. Umpone, umpolaye. Like, umpone, umpolaye. Because, what the fuck? Literally, I went back to the friend's place. I showered and I left. And my friend, she was sleeping at the boyfriend's place. Since also it was the boyfriend's birthday. Obviously, she explained the story as to what the fuck was going on, and after that, yeah, I never went there again. Only after some time, I think, when the actual girl who was supposed to be fighting me, I don't know for what also, she was like, I heard that she was like, yo, actually things shouldn't have actually spent out of control like that. It was the friends who were reacting and not her. Yeah, now she's not that type of a person. I'm like, first and foremost, my money was stolen. Secondly, I was poured with alcohol. Thirdly, I was accused of something that I didn't even do it. It was not even on my mind. And then you're gonna tell me it was not you reacting. I was like, you know what? It's fine. Like, I'm like, you know what? Joburg girls, kilo quotes. I was like, umpone, umpolai. Like, umpone, umpolai. And that's how the story ended. And I was known to be the king, the snatcher, the man snatcher. And I was like, I didn't even take anyone's guy. It was not even within my mind. I did not, like, I was innocent. Like, stories were just being created for me in this whole scene. Like, what in the actual fuckery? Only sometime the girl, she found out the true story, and yeah, she sort of kind of apologized, not to my face, but to people by who she knew. They will tell me. And that's how the story ended. And I was like, you know what? Anyway, it was an experience. She was influenced by the roommates, friends / whatsoever, housemate. And I'm not gonna blame it on her. We are grown, we move on. So that's how the story. She did apologize through the corners, not directly. Look at my thingy, it's smudged. Fuck, I'll fix it. But nonetheless, we moved on. It is what it is. So, ooh, I love it. I don't think I'm gonna put on highlighter, so I love it this simple. And yeah, anyway, loves, if you've watched till this far, thank you so much. Please do stay tuned for another video. this today I'm just gonna be recording so I can give you content for this month, because I know I've been slacking. But nonetheless, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, comment down below, and you know what, become part of the family.